Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to take a look at the new GRACO SaniSpray HP20. Hi everyone, my name's Josh. So here it is, this is the HP20. It's a mid-production machine with a maximum flow rate of 0.6 litres per minute and a maximum tip size of up to 19 thou. The HP20 is available in two different models, so you've got the 240 volt corded unit and the battery unit powered by 18 volt DeWalt batteries that we have here. The HP20 is the same as all the other units in the GRACO SaniSpray range, with a maximum pressure of 1000 psi or 69 bar, and this can be adjusted down to suit the product you're using or the environment you're spraying in. This unit can cope with spraying on a regular basis, and GRACO suggests that you should go for one of these units if you're looking at spraying around 60 litres or less per week, which is more than enough for spraying smaller areas. Any more than this, then you should look at the other models like the HP65 or the HP130. For me, one of the biggest pluses with these units is the flexibility. So being handheld, you can easily spray pretty much anything, and that's especially with the battery unit. Imagine you've got to spray a handrail in a stairwell, say over 5 floors. With this unit, you can spray it in as long as it takes you to walk up and down the stairs. With the larger units, you're going to have to drag the hose behind you, and you may actually need to move the unit itself and the product depending on the amount of floors you're going to be covering. As you can see, the HP20 comes with everything you need to get spraying straight out the box. So you get the machine itself with a Rack X guard, 3 LP tips, so that's a 313, a 515 and a 619. You also get a 40 centimeter tip extension with another Rack X guard, 5 1.25 litre flex liner cups, and also this really handy storage case and a few other bits and bobs like filters and spare vacuum valve caps. When you opt for the battery unit over the corded version, it comes with two 18 volt 2 amp hour DeWalt batteries and a 240 volt charger with a UK 3-pin plug. The HP20 uses a Tri-X Pro Connect pump, which allows for great serviceability and fast removal when the time comes to service your unit. The wetted parts have also been upgraded from the traditional GRACO sprayers to withstand the harsh chemicals found in disinfectants. With the corded units, if you do need to use an extension lead, make sure that the cable itself is as thick or if not thicker than the power cord on the machine itself, and also don't plug anything else into the extension. This is just to ensure the unit is getting a nice consistent power supply. So now we've heard all the specs and figures about this machine, I'll give you a quick demonstration on how to set it up and start spraying. So now we'll give you a quick demonstration on how this HP20 works, run through the startup procedure and how to set up the machine. I would say GRACO give us a really handy sheet here which runs through all the setup procedure, how to clean out, how to flush it through, everything like that. So make sure you give that a really good read before you start spraying. So first thing we want to do is remove the cup from the front of the gun. Put the machine to one side, and remove the lid, and make sure the liner stays inside the holder. Then we want to get our disinfectant, and we're using the Gramos Aptiseptal, which, as I said, is available on our website, so there'll be a link in the description below to that. Then get this and pour in as much as we're going to need. That's one side. Then we get a cup lid and secure it back on. Then we get our filter and make sure that's fitted onto the underside of the inlet there. That simply just pushes on, doesn't screw on or anything like that, and just push it so it's all the way in. Then line it up and twist it on so that's now secure. Then we've got to open the back flap on our machine here to get a battery in. The batteries have a really cool little charge indicator on the back, so you press that button and it tells you how much charge you've got, so you can see 3 lights there, so we're fully charged. Battery slots into the machine and we're ready to go. So next thing we want to do is turn the machine upside down and prime it, so that's getting rid of the air from the pump and replacing it with disinfectant. So upside down, make sure this is in the prime position, so pointing towards the disinfectant if you like, or the container. Pull the trigger for 5 seconds. And you saw the first few seconds there were just air bubbles. So now we need to get rid of the air completely. So we flip open this cap and turn the machine so that cap is at the highest point. Squeeze the bag so all the air comes out and we start getting material or start getting disinfectant. Okay, so that's starting to come out now. Close the cap while still squeezing the bag so that we keep a vacuum, and you can see that we've got no air bubbles in there. Then prime the machine again, so pull the trigger for another 5 seconds. And you can see we're drawing up material and it's recirculating back into the container. Now, once we've done that and we're all primed up, we're ready to spray. So all we have to do turn the lever there, so into the spray position, and we're ready to go. Okay, so we're pretty much ready to spray now. So the machine is primed, all the air bubbles are out. We need to make sure our prime valve is in the spray position, which is the arrow pointing horizontally towards the front of the gun. And we need to make sure our tip is also in the spray position. So this is the spray position here, but it can also turn through 180 degrees should you ever get a tip blockage. So that is the spray position, and we're ready to start spraying and see how quick it is. So there you go, you've seen how fast this thing can spray. So it will cover a pretty large area very quickly. Also really like how directional it is. So it's not like one of the fogging machines where you're kind of just wafting it into the air and it lands on what it lands on. You point and aim this and it will hit whatever you're aiming it at. So I was using an LP313 tip, which is the smallest out the tips you get with the machine. And I was also using it on the lowest pressure setting, so that's number 2, and we were still getting a good volume out. Obviously, if you're doing more absorbent surfaces like fabrics and sofas and stuff like that, you can allow for a little bit more to go on. But that was plenty for a nice hard surface like a table. And because it's so directional, it's also really efficient. So we've still got plenty of material left in our bag here, and we've given everything in this room a really good coating. The next thing we'll do is flush it out, clean it, and get it ready for its next use. It's really important to check with the manufacturer of your disinfectant or check the data sheet of the material to ensure that you're applying it as per their instructions to make sure it's going to work as it's been designed. If you're unsure of which disinfectant you should be using, we have one which we're using and supplying which is suitable for all the units in the SaniSpray range. It's also been proven to kill viruses such as the coronavirus and norovirus. Our disinfectants are available on our website, so if you wanted to find out a bit more, there's a link in the description below which will tell you all about it. It's also really important that the sprayers are completely clean, wiped down and disinfected after every use, and before transferring from one job location to another. This will help reduce the risk of spreading anything. So to summarise, the HP20 is a great machine for people looking to sanitise smaller areas, and because of the option of the battery power, it's easy to move around with different locations. Being part of the SaniSpray range, it is one of the only specifically designed sanitary disinfectant sprayers currently available on the market, which gives you the capability to take on sanitising tasks with the confidence you're using the best machine for the job and getting it done at an extremely fast rate. Well, I hope this video has been useful, and I'll put a link in the description below to the HP20 and the disinfectant, so if you wanted to find out a bit more, you can check it out there. If you've liked the video and found it helpful, then please hit the thumbs up icon, and if you wanted to find out more and get access to exclusive offers, then please subscribe to the channel. Also, if you could hit the notification bell so you get a little notification when we upload a new video, that way you aren't going to miss out on any new offers or content. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.